On the 22nd of April is Earth Day, the global awareness day that's been raising awareness of environmental issues for over half a century. But let's be honest, sometimes talking about things on a planetary scale can be a bit overwhelming. Carbon Copy is focused on local action for climate and nature here in the UK, but even that can sometimes feel like too much when our lives are so full and there are so many things to think about.
There's some feelings of uncertainty, in terms of big picture, what's happening around us. It's quite stressful. Some of the things that are in the news, we're seeing a lot about trade wars, culture wars, real wars. It's not a very comfortable place to be in many ways.
That's why it's really great that this year, the Earth Day theme, Our Power, Our Planet, is centered around two pillars: resilience and institutional continuity, and shared interests and interconnected outcomes. Okay, these are not the catchiest or most accessible of titles, so let's break them down. Pillar 1 is about resilience. It's about recognizing that taking action for climate and nature isn't just about doing what's right for the planet. It's actually about protecting us as a species and helping communities to thrive. We see examples of this in projects shared on Carbon Copy all the time. Take people-powered homes in Leeds, for example. This project is about helping people take ownership and be directly involved in the development of new houses and community building schemes. It enables everyone to have a say. It's democratic, equitable, and it focuses on creating the homes that people need and be resilient and stand the test of time, not just make the biggest profits for developers. Pillar 2 is where it gets really exciting. The idea of interconnected outcomes is basically another way of talking about the wider benefits of taking action. It's what we call a changeprint, and is the perfect way to make climate and nature relevant to everyone. Take Janice at Cannon Valley Organic Adventures. Janice was a teacher. She had her own struggles with her mental health and wanted to do something to help others in her community. This initiative never set out to be about biodiversity or conservation. It was about people, education, and well-being. The changeprint or interconnected outcomes of this initiative are huge, and realistically, many of those involved aren't even thinking about the environmental stuff. They're just reaping the benefits of time spent in green space. Likewise, Edinburgh Tool Library, a project that helps people in Scotland's capital borrow and learn how to use tools and DIY equipment. So obviously there is a massive climate angle here. More borrowing equals less stuff, equals fewer raw materials and emissions from manufacturing. But the super cool thing about this is that it's also bringing people together, giving people opportunities to learn, and supporting those who are new to the city to meet each other and connect with one another. So yes, it is reducing its carbon footprint, but it's also growing a seriously impressive changeprint at the same time. We've got over 600 stories like these on Carbon Copy, brilliant examples of people working together to build more resilient and sustainable places, and taking action that has outcomes and impacts that extend way beyond CO2. Take a look now and check out our blog for more thoughts about this year's Earth Day theme. The link is in the comments.